Okay, we're back. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to trim this off and make this rounded here a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take this off. By this time you should have had this all rounded up already. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the same pivot motion. I drew a little line there where I want that corner to come out from here on down that you see. Okay, so we're going to take our knife again and we're just going to start chopping this off. Make sure your carving glove is on and all, just like so. Now this design, folks, is not really made by scale for a wooden shoe. It just gives you an idea what a wooden shoe looks like, and it was a nice project to work. See how I turned that around because it was digging in. I need to go the other way because the grain's not allowing me to cut that. See, that's much better. See, we learn these things as we go. Okay, we got that a little bit rounded. Now let's do the other side. Okay. Oops. Flip it around and take that off like so. Alright, so it's coming. I'm going to use a little bigger knife to see how that's digging in there. I have to turn it around. You will feel that, and then you'll know you've got to turn that carving around. Okay. Take off a little more here, like so. Alright. We can do a little bit more here. Make sure your carving glove is on. Okay. And that your thumb guard is on. You can turn this around again. You can't always see it until you start carving it, which way that has to flip around. Alright, so I'm going to make it a little more pronounced. Okay, see how we're rounding that up? Alright, see, it's coming. Okay, so after you get that done, folks, then I want you to start scooping this out. Just like so. Now you see, you've got to be careful you don't knock that whole point off. Alright. We're going to just keep going here. I'm going to use my detail knife because sometimes a detail knife can do, see how we're going to have to flip this around to get in there? See? And you work towards that center. I'm going to do this side, and then I'm going to do the other side when I'm offline here, just to show you. Okay. See how this is rounding up nicely? Okay. So we're going to do both sides, but we're going to have to go dig this out pretty far, and then turn it around and go the other way, just like so. See? And do little pieces at a time. That way you don't rip anything out you're not supposed to. That will help it anyway. Okay? And then we're going to come down again like so. And we're just going to keep rounding this off. We may take a little more off here. That's perfectly fine. Kind of see how we're shaping that up? Okay, now I'm going to get offline and I'm going to do both sides so they meet in the center. So technically we'll have the front of the shoe done. Then it's a matter of doing the bottom portion, and then we'll be done. We're not going to be cutting this out since you're a beginner. If you wanted to do this beforehand, you could take a drill in there and drill this all out, but we're not going to do that. You can paint this dark black if you want to make it look like a hole in there. This is just to show you how to handle your knife, okay? So we'll be back. I'm going to keep working on this and the other half, and then we'll be back.